Good afternoon, Theo. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota. Just doing a quick little video for you, walk around of our 2021 Hyundai Kona, as promised. Obviously, we're up in Cairns. Thank you so much again for your inquiry. As I sort of mentioned briefly over the phone, we're lucky enough to be the second largest used car yard for Toyota in all of Australia. I'm currently standing at our second of our two locations up here at 77 Mulgrave Road. We do have, you can see our two-story showrooms up there as well. We do have another location up at 251 Mulgrave Road with all our Toyota and Lexus showrooms, everything as well. But as you can see, mate, we are absolutely jam-packed here at the moment. Massive big discounts all around the shop as well for our post-financial year sale, such as this one. Was $24,990, now down to $23,990 drive away. So that is all your stamp duties, your transfers, your GST, everything, rego, everything all included for you, with about 3 months rego left on it as well. So as you can see, no damage to the roof. We don't take any cars that have been written off, flood damage, hail damage, any of that kind of stuff. You guys get copies of the roadworthies, all the history checks, all the recall checks, everything as well. So all included in that drive-away price. So as you can see, no chips or anything to the windscreen either. Beautiful across the actual bonnet here. I did notice one little tiny stone chip just there in the center. But other than that, looking very, very tidy across the front here. Like I said, the whole idea of this video, just wanted to take you through the car in a little bit more detail. A couple tiny little sort of stone chips just there across the front of the bonnet, and a couple little ones there as well. I did tilt these wheels out for you because I wanted to be able to show you the treads as well. A couple little tiny bits of gutter rash around the edges. And as you can see, pretty much nearly brand new tyres. So we've got the indicators just in there. Absolutely stacks of tread left as well. And just a quick little sneaky look in behind, so you can see between the suspension and all the wishbones, looking brand new back there too. Little tiny little mark in the plastic. Not too bad on the front here. A couple of tiny little stone chips. If those little stone chips are concerns, let me know, and we can always potentially ask the question about getting them touched up for you. All kinds of stuff to help out. Little tiny ones along there, just those common ones that you always get from the highway driving. So same thing, couple little ones along there. Again, same thing, tiny little mark on that wheel, otherwise this one's in really good condition. Brand new tyres once more. All through the back here. So just down to the front. So just down the rest of the passenger side here for you too. A little bit of dirt through there. We obviously get them detailed when they come to the yard. We get them re-cleaned again the day that you pick it up. So really nice and tidy through the inside here. We've got electric windows obviously on all 4 windows. Tiny little scuff just there. Compliance plates through the middle, and bill plates just on this side here for you too. But not too bad through the inside here. Obviously no damage to the dash or anything like that. Seats are in very good condition. Got height adjustments for these ones as well, so short people like myself, you can sit there and crank that all the way up through the both front seats into the back as well. Now all your manuals, logbooks, everything is all on here. Like I said, this was actually a rental vehicle, so full service history. So we got 2022 at 15,000 kilometers to Rental Car Holdings down in Brisbane. 2023 at 46, 2023 at 59, 2024 at 72. So looks like it did. The 30,000 isn't stamped here, but I would guess there's a good chance, and I can ask the question for you if you are keen on the car. I can ask the question because generally the rental companies do keep a very good service history. So if there is any missing ones, we can email them and get them the invoices sent through, and we can fill that in for you if they've done it. So that's definitely always stuff that we can look into for you. Otherwise, exceptionally tidy across the roof. No window tint on these ones, but again, that's all stuff that we can have done in-house before it goes. Just our little brochures there, of course. Child locks on the rear doors. Try and get my shadow out of the way so you can see yourself. Very tidy all through the back here. A little tiny bit of scuffing down the bottom there. USB ports in the back. Little tiny mark on that seat there, but otherwise not too bad through the rest of it. You've got a 60-40 split with these guys, so you can drop that right down. Nearly flat with the back. 3 child anchor points in the rear seats there for you too. Down through the back here for you as well. Had a little sticker there before by the looks. Tiny bits of gutter rash just on the corners there on the very edges. Again, brand new tyres all the way around. Plastics are looking good as well through the back here, across that spoiler. Tiny little mark in the plastic there as well. the inside of that door trims. There's the cables and everything. Very tidy. Through the inside here. There's a little bit of storage under this one. And right there is all your jack tools and a brand new tyre there for you as well. So a little space savers in these guys. So that'll just click it back into place. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 anchor points down the bottom here as well. And then the 1, 2, 3 child anchor points of the back of those seats as well there too. Tiny, couple little marks and wear and stuff in the back, just those common ones that you always do get. Now at the moment, just the one key with this one. That's the beauty of having the fleet vehicles though. Sometimes we do get sent a bag of these from the vehicles that we have purchased. So it's obviously the central locking that's working at the moment. But if we do get sent another key, at the moment it is just the one. If we do get sent another one, that we simply post it down to you. It's a gutter rash on that one. But at the moment it is just advertised for the one, because obviously if it's been lost or damaged or anything like that, then we unfortunately won't be able to replace it. On the inside here, tiny little bits of wear, I'd say from people's watches or something resting up against it while it looks. Again, that seat comes down too, so it gives you a massive huge boot once they're all down for you. Rest of the driver's side here, mirror's pretty good, driver's side's pretty good, not too bad at all. So all the master controls up here, we got all the window controls, central locking window locks, left and right side adjustments for that as well, along the inside here too. Height adjustments again for the driver's side. We've got the bonnet release just down the inside there too, fuel release is just down here for you. And we've got obviously traction control, downhill descent, so it's kind of like cruise control for coming down hills, and then the brightness settings for the dashes. So we're just going to start him up. So very nice and quiet little motor. Jump in. So obviously I popped the bonnet, so we've got a cute little picture there telling me that the bonnet is obviously open. We can obviously go between, so there's a bunch of different little menus on the inside here, digital speedos, average fuels, fuel info, everything like that. You can actually control it all from the inside here as well. So there's a few different pages options there too, tyre pressures, settings for all the safety features as well. All controlled from the right hand side of the steering wheel here as well. We've got lane departure, so if you start to drift over the lanes, it's going to react and gently bring you back. You've got forward collision mitigation as well, so if you start to, if somebody is in front of you and they brake, the car will actually brake for you if you don't react. We've got wipers, headlights on the right hand side, automatic settings for them, so they're light sensitive. That's what that little bubble is on the dash. So it picks up the daytime and the nighttime as you're driving around, and it's going to do it automatically for you. Wipers are all up on the left, radio controls on the left of the steering wheel there for you too. Little reverse camera in the back, so you can physically see the rear bar there too, so you can see obviously that car behind us. Makes it very nice and easy on where you're going to end up, making sure you don't crash. This is your home menu, so it's going to basically bring you to this one every single time. So we've got basically Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all connectable through here, the inside here as well. We've got that home button that's going to bring us back to there every time, so you can jump into your Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff, all connected through there as well. So very, very nice and easy setup, very good with those guys. We've got the temperatures, fan speeds, and where do you want the aircon coming out of. Little identifiers in case anybody's not wearing their seatbelts. The AC controls, of course, there too. You've got 12 volt plugs, USB ports, and of course a charging platform here for your phone. So you put your phone there and you don't need any cords to charge it. Sometimes if you've got a thick case it won't do it, but if you simply just put your phone itself on there, push that little, that'll light up orange or yellow, and then you'll know your phone's charging as well. So cool little feature. We've got a couple of little drive modes, so obviously sports, eco, comfort, and smart. So depending on all control from this little toggle in the bottom there. We've got the straight shift all the way down to drive, but we do have a manual mode there too, so you can control your gears yourself. So if you ever hear the car revving out, because you've probably got it in the manual gear, and as you can see there's a little one there, that's first gear. So drive, that's where you want to be for just the normal automatic stuff as well. Electronic handbrake, so your foot on the brake, you push that down to disengage it, pull it back up to re-engage. Automatic hold there, so it's the best thing in the world for basically construction sites and things like that. So if you come to a stop, leave it in drive and push that. It's basically like a handbrake for while you're in drive. So you can give your foot a rest, and as soon as you go to put pressure on the accelerator again, it'll go to take off for you as well. So adjustable seat belts down there. We've got drop down handles on every side except the driver's side. You've got obviously the lights at the top there with all the mirrors as well. Pop that, close that up. We've got a sunny holder in the inside there as well. Same thing again for the driver's side. Everything's all working perfectly, of course. and obviously not due for a service till about 83,000 kilometers as well. So I think that is pretty much everything on the inside here. You got airbags all through the pillars, through the steering wheels, through the dash. We've got them obviously down near the knees. They're absolutely everywhere as well, in the seats there too. So incredibly safe vehicles there as well. That's pretty much everything on the inside though. So I'll just quickly show you under the engine. Incredibly quiet little motor in here. Super clean on the inside there. Down to the batteries, everything as well. This is that motor, down to the fluids. So again, thank you so much, Theo, for your inquiry, and mate, cannot wait to hear feedback soon, because like I said, we've already sold the other one, and this one's going to go very fast as well.